Okay, well that was I almost fell. I almost fell on my motorcycle. That was the craziest thing. Literally 30 minutes ago. It is raining, as you can see, lots and lots of crazy rain. We did a Segway tour, and we rode our bikes because the Escalade holds 7, and there was 8 of us. So me and him were like, yeah, let's ride, why not? We didn't look at the weather. That was our mistake. And it started raining a little bit on the way, like sprinkling, and that's fine. You know, it could sprinkle. I've ridden it when it rained a little bit before, so that doesn't bug me too much. It'll be fine. We'll survive. But the way back, it starts pouring. And when it started pouring, your visor fogs up. There's rain all over it. Things get problematic very quickly. And I made a couple mistakes in this story that I will admit to, and yeah, so that's what I'm here to do. Just tell you where I went wrong and what I should have done differently if I were to do it again. We were splitting lanes on the highway. We shouldn't have been. I know it's against Arizona law, but if my bike sits there for a couple minutes, I am only air cooled. My dad wouldn't have a problem, but I'm only air cooled, so if I'm not getting air, the bike will overheat. So should I not have split it? Yes. So yeah, as I was saying, not supposed to lane split in Arizona. Don't do it. Not worth it. And then we were coming up on basically a box truck, and we were moving probably only like 10 miles an hour. Maybe it was like 15 miles an hour. So we were just kind of slowly splitting, just trying to be a little bit safer about it, even though it is unsafe at the end of the day. And we were coming up on a box truck, and I kind of just got up behind the box truck because we started to move a little bit faster. But my distance behind the box truck was too close, and then he had suddenly stopped. Well, this made me get on my rear brake really hard, and my rear end slides out, and I almost fell. When I tell you I was sideways, I was like pretty far over, at least what it felt. And my dad also said I was pretty close to not on the ground anymore. But I'd been riding for almost a year. Actually, on the 10th, it will be a year. So literally in 3 days, I took my test March 10th of last year. So I've almost been riding for a whole year. And so I kind of know what to do in these situations. I've kind of just mentally practiced. So I think that helps a little bit. At the end of the day, we shouldn't have been splitting, but it wasn't actually splitting that hurt us. It was just me being too close to the person in front of me and then having to slam on my brakes while it was raining. And it just caused my rear end to almost go out, but I started to go. And then I know, well, the bike will fix itself. Theoretically, if I have traction, the bike should fix itself if I let off the rear brake and give it a tiny bit of throttle. You don't want to give it too much throttle because that could just do nothing for you. But I let off the rear brake, gave it a little bit of gas, and it just up and fixed itself perfectly. I did it perfectly. It scared the living crap out of me, and we were done splitting after that. But it wasn't actually the splitting that hurt us, because I know they split a lot in California and everything. It was just I got up behind the box truck, and I just kind of was way too close, especially for in the rain. So yeah, ABS would have helped me. Not splitting would have probably helped me because I would have been further back from a car that I could maybe see much further out, especially like the box truck. It's just big and I can't see when they're stopping. Totally my fault at the end of the day. I didn't fall. I was this close to falling, but I'm still here today. Here to tell the story, tell you the stupid moves I make, and I will definitely be more careful in the future. But learn from your mistakes. Don't do them again. That's really all I could say. But it was scary on the way home. That was the most rain I've ever been in. My visor was covered. It was all foggy. I was soaked. Stories like this are things I'm going to tell my children, and my children are going to tell their children. So, you know what? We're okay at the end of the day. We're alive, so that's all that matters. And yeah, so our bikes got absolutely rained on like crazy. We went and wiped them all off, but I'm so happy that I was able to save it because I would have cried. We weren't going more than 15 miles an hour, so The fall wouldn't have been hard on me probably, except for the bike. The bike probably would have taken quite a bit of a hit. My heart was beating. My heart was pumping. I need to start wearing a camera on me when I'm riding around so I can catch those moments and then put them on here so we could watch and evaluate where I went wrong. But I should start wearing a camera from now on. So also the other day I went riding with my grandpa and a whole group of Can-Ams. There was a Kawasaki in there somewhere. It was a Vulcan. We went on a huge ride a couple days ago, and we went to a dealership with motorcycles, and I saw the bike that I want to get. I'm thinking about it. You know what? If I sell my truck soon, and I could use this and then buy the bike, that's what I want to do. That's my goal right now. But this truck is a pain to sell, man. Everyone just wants to trade stuff for it. Like, I've gotten jet ski trades, I've gotten all kinds of stuff, but I just want the cash out of it. I've lowered the price quite a bit, but I'm just waiting for the truck to sell. Now, looking at it in the future, I do regret buying the truck in terms of money, but in terms of experience, and it's just been a fun truck. It really has. Working on it with Ray. I wouldn't have met Ray, which, if you don't know who Ray is, my dad went to massage school with him, and he knew him from a long time ago. I met him, and it's been great since then. He's become a good friend of mine and my dad's. But it's been fun to work on, but I'm ready. That ship has sailed. One day I'll get a 1968 Mustang Fastback. Yeah, so I was on ban from Marketplace. I had it posted on my dad for a couple days, and then they gave me Marketplace back. So working on selling the truck still. She's a pain to sell, but eventually it will happen. I'll find the right person, and yeah. This is Morning Max, but I didn't do an outro for this video. And I also look like I got hit by a truck, so that's nice. Thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Here's a picture of Maddie for the beautiful outro. And yeah, ride safe out there, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye.